The sky was nice and clear yesterday, and it's kind of somewhat clear this morning, but we're supposed to have rain later today, and I'm like, maybe I can get out with Willie before it gets all crappy. Morning. It's super chilly, almost to that frigid air temperature because we had clear skies last night. So yeah, there's barely any moisture in the air to give us hugginess for whatnot. So apparently, I'm telling Aaron this one, and I'm going to try to tell him pretty quickly because if you guys watch Trek Tuesday, you know about this. There's another specialization coming in called the Constable specialization. It applies to space and ground and has much more of like a hunting shark sort of thing. The longer you target, or like one of the things is the whole thing is after 4 seconds, they become your antagonist. And like one of the passives that when you have an antagonist, if you're facing your target, you move faster. The longer they're your target, the more damage they take. The longer you are basically the longer you have an antagonist, the less damage you take from non-antagonist sources. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm like, it could be really good for one of those ships where, like, if you had a beamboat, you'd more or less want to switch your stuff from fire at will to like overload. So that if you're circling one target over and over and you kind of just want to keep beating them down, antagonists would be really good for that because you get a lot more bonuses.
Yeah.
Kind of his play style, as I suggested, like in tanking, because you'll do more damage the longer and you'll get bonuses for targeting one thing, like bosses. And you'll take less damage from ads.
Yeah.
It's like, I tried to explain that in the video yesterday. I'm just not sure how many people actually understood that. Because they're like, it's not dual heavy cannons and it's not an escort, I don't know what to do. Spam spacebar. So how's everything going with you at work?
It's pretty good. I've got a couple projects coming up that are a little bigger and more complex. And I came up with an improvement to how we do things, but I have to find out if it works.
What's that D&D thing you keep doing? You want me to put a link downstairs for that?
No.
Okay.
Tales from Candlekeep, Tomb of Annihilation. I got it free with Games on Prime from Twitch.
Oh.
It's basically 4th Ed D&D one-player mode.
I'm going to say this here. If you guys have Google, like Android, not like if you have Google at your house by typing google.com in your browser, but like on your phone. I guess Google Assistant, I'll use that in the future. Y'all understand that one. Let me put a finger over the microphone in case she wants to activate. Ask her to tell you a human story. I was driving home from dropping off Willie and I had her tell me like 5 different stories, and they're great. But I wouldn't suggest you do them like necessarily in public. Because while they are available stories for the public, your phone can get pretty loud. Do you want to run or?
Yeah. Bye.
So I did not bring the camera in because I'm an idiot. I'm shopping, obviously. It's Freddy's. So I have a huge shopping list that I need to do. I've got like protein powder and milk and coffee and bread. And I found like meat, lettuce, coconut water because we ran hills. It's really shaky. Because my arm is far steadier than trying to rest my arms on it. I don't need to be in this aisle. I need to go figure out. So I've had some. I realized I only was good running 10 today because I'm still horking up some stuff. And last week I was down for the count all day. So I found out something while I was waiting for Willie to get ready because I took him to work. There is such a thing as like shawarma tacos. FYI. for those of you that, or gyros, that gyro meat, there is such a thing. It's called tacos al pastor. And I'm trying to figure out how to get a hold of that kind of meat. I mean, there's the carne asada that they have over in the, I think that might work, but I have to lay it down in the pan and cook it. But I wouldn't be able to do any taco seasoning with it that I know of unless I made like the taco seasoning in like a sauce and then like cooked the meat in it, because it's so thin. In order to cook the meat properly, I need to, you know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. I'm like, in order to get the meat cooked enough to be away from raw, I have to heat it hot enough. But in order to get that hot enough, the liquid would be boiling away. I mean, I could the taco sauce and like soak the meat overnight, mainly because I was thinking about Amsterdam. And Amsterdam's really close to Germany, and Germany has taken the idea of a doner from Turkey. Amsterdam, at least one of the little restaurants I saw there, says Germany made the doner, or the doner kebab better than Istanbul, or than Turkey. We made it better than Germany. I was like, ooh, challenge accepted. And then I thought about, depending on the beef prices over there, I may be getting kebab meat instead because it might be cheaper. And then I'm like, what happened? And so I just looked up doner taco, and it gave me to the Wikipedia article to al pastor. Well, he's like pastor, and I'm like pastor, like the pastor of a church. That's basically what it is. There's a link below to that if you guys want to read up on it. But I formulated it too much, and I don't know where I'd find meat like that. So I think Aaron and I are we'll do it next week, and we might go hunt down where to get such meat, because there is such a thing as steakums, but those are expensive. It won't taste like tacos because I don't know how to get the flavor into it. Because how I cook the taco meat is I brown the meat and I basically dry it out, and I just basically keep using the potato masher and breaking it up into tinier little chunks, so it's ground beef. And I dry it out and I dry it out, and you get this burned layer on the bottom of the pan. And then I spread the middle, open it up in the middle so it's like just around the edge. I pour the water on this burned, screaming hot pan, and then I put the taco seasoning on top of that, and then I bring all the middle stuff around, and I use the potato masher to stir it up. And in the process of doing that, the water pulls off all that burned fatty goodness. It's called deglazing the pan, for those of you that didn't know. So that's my gay tip of the day. I'm going to go and find something delicious. Oh, what are you guys? Anyways, that is a lot of fat for protein. They could probably be pretty tasty though. I'm just not sure. They're cream cheese and chive. It's Ritz. See, we're right here. This is Kroger. They got cheese, peanut butter. That's not cheese crackers, peanut butter stuff. Cheese on cheese, toasty peanut butter. But then I saw cream cheese and chive, and I was like, I don't really want to get it. I'm already buying too much as is. I need to put it on the credit card because I'm running out of money. Hopefully the AdSense will kick in here pretty soon. We're getting up to that point where it'll withdraw $100. Tomorrow, see what's going on. The rain came in at like 11 o'clock, FYI. All right. It's a fruit slaughter aisle. There's just all the ways you can destroy fruit and ingest it. Bye.